The Book of the Damned, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 8c. But some of us peasants have gone through the report of the British Association, 1852. Upon page 239, Dr. Buist, who had never heard of the Super Sargasso Sea, says that, though it is difficult to trace connection between the phenomena, 3 aerolites had fallen in 5 months in India during thunderstorms in 1851, may have been 1852. For accounts by witnesses, see page 229 of the report. Or, we are on our way to account for thunderstorms. It seems to me that, very striking here, is borne out the general acceptance that ours is only an intermediate existence, in which there is nothing fundamental, or nothing final to take as a positive standard to judge by. Peasants believed in meteorites. Scientists excluded meteorites. Peasants believe in thunderstorms. Scientists exclude thunderstorms. It is useless to argue that peasants are out in the fields, and that scientists are shut up in laboratories and lecture rooms. We cannot take for a real base that, as to phenomena with which they are more familiar, peasants are more likely to be right than are scientists. A host of biologic and meteorologic fallacies of peasants rises against us. I should say that our existence is like a bridge, except that that comparison is in static terms, but like the Brooklyn Bridge, upon which multitudes of bugs are seeking a fundamental, coming to a girder that seems firm and final, but the girder is built upon supports. A support then seems final, but it is built upon underlying structures. Nothing final can be found in all the bridge, because the bridge itself is not a final thing in itself, but is a relationship between Manhattan and Brooklyn. If our existence is a relationship between the positive absolute and the negative absolute, the quest for finality in it is hopeless. Everything in it must be relative, if the whole is not a whole, but is, itself, a relation. In the attitude of acceptance, our pseudo-bases, cells of an embryo are in the reptilian era of the embryo. Some cells feel stimuli to take on new appearances. If it be of the design of the whole that the next era be mammalian, those cells that turn mammalian will be sustained against resistance, by inertia, of all the rest, and will be relatively right, though not finally right, because they, too, in time will have to give way to characters of other eras of higher development. If we are upon the verge of a new era in which exclusionism must be overthrown, it will avail thee not to call us base-born and frowsy peasants.